Hey guys, welcome back to Globe Trekker Gaming, and welcome to part 3 of my rebuild on MLB The Show 25. So for those who watched the last part, I did a little bit in the off-season, and then just went through the first part of the current regular season. I just finished up with the draft there, and I feel pretty good about how things are developing. As you can see, my team is 38 and 57, so I'm already looking, not great, but still quite a bit better than I was before. I'm still near the last in all categories, but I'm planning on next offseason being really big, and I feel really confident how this is going to go. So we ended the draft in the last episode. I'm just going to start going ahead and trying to sign some of these guys as they get drafted, or as we have the opportunity. So let's sim ahead a little bit. I don't really need to do the home run derby or the all-star game. Phillies made a trade. Alright, sign draft picks here. Also just see if there's anyone worth on the trade block here. Rhys Hoskins. So I don't really want to necessarily add right now just because my team sucks, but if I can do I'm going to try to see if I can trade for Rhys Hoskins and then try to sign him to a long-term deal, because I think next season on is when my team's actually going to hopefully start looking good. Let's just see what I was going to say the Brewers. He's been on the Brewers, but I guess this is next year's. He's on the Diamondbacks. Let's see what the Diamondbacks would want for him. Brooks Baldwin or Justin Slayton? You know what? I mean, Slayton at 75, but having a good first base, I'm going to do it. If I can do that, sign him to a 5-year deal, that would be ideal. Matt McClain at second also could be big. Let's see what they would want for him. Walker, no, I'm not trading Walker Jenkins. Aaron Savali maybe, but nah, that's not worth it. We'll do more in the offseason. Shea Langeliers, if I could get him for not really 1 year, because I keep hyping up all my prospects. I have some good prospects, but I don't want to just trade and lose someone when I have a person for that position anyway. So now that I made that trade for Rhys Hoskins, let's see if I can just extend him right away. 5 years, 35 mil, that's a pretty good contract. Hey, cool. All right. See, that's how you start doing it. It's going to look a little ridiculous that I extended, that I traded when my team is bad anyway, I should say traded to pick up players, but, that's how you do it. If you can sign up long-term deals, that's what really helps build your team up. So let's go to sign draft picks. It's already filling these guys in. It might have contracts still on auto, I just realized that. So let me just see if anyone... I'm just going to leave these guys here. Oh yeah, switch contract size to manual. Yeah, because I had contract signings on auto before because I didn't care about it, but now I want to start doing them all on my own. So I'm going to switch to see if there's anyone that wants to sign right up front. I think I actually did a few of these deals already since I had it on auto. I made this mistake before, which I'm honestly fine because I want to sign all these guys anyway, but let's just throw this on here, and then we're going to go ahead a few more days. I don't really need to worry about contract extensions now. I'm going to do most of that in the offseason. Alright, data sign draft picks. Let's see if they want to go. Still nothing. Again, for those who watched the first one, once they're above 50%, that's where we're able to, start trying to negotiate a deal with them. And then as you leave them on the block, they eventually become more likely. So yeah, this guy's at 51. Might as well just see if we'll do something do 1.2. Okay, he's at 51%. Give him a little more time. He'll sign something. Alright, skip ahead a little more. Today's the day to sign draft picks. Let's try again. I can give him a little more. Oops, I didn't do that. So he's at 54%. So offer contract, true 1.57. Okay, cool, we got him. And this is the last guy there. Alright, so yeah, let's finalize the 2 days and hopefully sign these other 3 guys. He's at 50% exactly. Wants 2.7. Do 2.85. That worked there. Alright, we're down to the last 2 guys. Alright. Sign draft picks there. Still nothing there. If it gets to the last day, which I think is like August 1st, and you don't sign them, it just lets you do it even if they're not at 50%. Orioles want to do a trade. What are they offering? Stuart Fuentes for Max... No, I'm not doing that. Unless the Stuart Fuentes guy is like the star prospect, I'm not doing anything. I'll just scroll down. This is already... yeah, that's not going to happen. Alright, see if Roger Ramirez will do anything. Let's do 477. Cool. Alright, we're down to just Mustafa Ruffing. Yeah, see, now with Rhys Hoskins there, I'm already looking a little better in that position. And by a little better, I mean it's 7th overall. Today's the trade deadline. Let's just look on the trade block, see if there's anything worth it. Kobe Mayo. I do need a third baseman. You know, let's see what they want for him. Benny Clark. Andrew Painter, no. Roman Anthony, definitely not. Hagen Smith. Walker, no. I can't remember who Benny Clark was. I feel like I drafted him last year. Let's see my shortstops looking. I mean, I have Paul DeYoung right now. Benny Clark is my up-and-coming prospect. Nah, I'm not going to trade him. My pitcher's looking, though. Andrew Painter, he's a good up-and-coming guy. Nah, that's why the thing is I don't really need to get any of these guys. Alright, deadline to sign draft pick. Let's see if we can get them here. He's at 46. It's going to let me be able to sign here, or at least offer a contract. He wants 750. I'll do 982. Okay, there we go. Got all our draft guys signed. All right, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna just sim the rest of the regular season, and then we'll pick up in the offseason. All right, you can see that we finished the season at 55 and 107. Still a terrible year, but considering we lost 119 games last year, that's definitely some improvement there. So I think we're in a good place with this, and by good place, I mean we have a lot of ground to build on, but I think I have a good game plan here. So next season probably isn't going to be a playoff year, but I'm going to start trying to make some deals here and then really try to build up the team into what could be a playoff caliber team in the next few years. Let's just check the playoffs here. So, interesting, the Reds got the number 2 seed overall. In the NL, I should say. Mariners number 1 in the AL. Send to the offseason, see how this ends up going. The Reds defeated the Orioles. It's a lofty projection. I mean, granted, probably the Reds in this game don't look anything like the Reds nowadays, considering it's, 1, it's a video game, 2, it's, next season as well. But interesting projection there. Yeah, let's advance here. We need to sign all these contracts with the coaches here. Okay, I already know all this. Retired players, see if anyone... Clayton Kershaw was my big signing, and now he's retired. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. Okay, well, I guess, oh well. Hey, it's gonna free up some cap space, or I should say salary space, hopefully. Clayton Kershaw, Max Scherzer. So the thing is, in real life, you have to be retired for 6 years to make the Hall of Fame. So these guys definitely are very likely to be Hall of Famers, but obviously it wouldn't happen right away there. But either way, it's a game. It doesn't really matter. All right. So exclusive negotiations. We'll get to that down the road. Let's see if we can first sign some coaches here. Chris Woodward looks like the best one. If you look, he's got a boost in all these stats up here. I'm just gonna try to sign him to like a 4-year deal, let's say $8 million a year. And then what do we need? The farm director and the hitting coach. Hitting coach, what do we have? Try to offer him a good one. Do 3 years, $1.5 million. And the farm director. This guy's only down in drag bunting. Let's see if we can have him. Let's do that too. Alright, so these guys, I don't really... Mike Soroka and Blake Trinan, I really don't care if I keep them, but these top 2 guys I definitely want to keep. I mean, Andrew Vaughn, I actually probably... No, Andrew Vaughn I don't need because I have Rhys Hoskins at first. So him not even going to do that. Just Stallmont, though, I definitely want to try to keep there because he looks pretty good. It's making like a 3-year deal for, I don't know, 14 million there. Alright, let's sim ahead. Okay, he's no longer interested in the offer. What, is that good enough? J. Rue accepted the Brewers' offers as manager. Okay. What happened to Pat Murphy? I don't know why they'd let him go. He said he's no longer interested. Maybe I have to just bump it up a little more. You know, 4 years. Oh wait, no, Marco Cabrera's the hitting coach. I'm getting it mixed up. I think this guy's worth it there. Let's try to beat out the Angels for Robert Thompson. Alright, $6.5 million a year. You gotta accept that. Alright, and then for the farm director, I offered Dante Fiore 4 years, $5.3 million. Alright, and okay, cool, so we're on the free agent part. Okay, so no longer considering the Stars offer. Man, it's like, the thing is, like, the team is still not good, so no one wants to sign with us. I have to go up here now to do coach contracts. Alright, let's try Evan Meyer here. 4 years. Let's make it $6 million a year. I feel like I'm overpaying for these, but you know, what are we gonna do? Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna see first what's on the trade block here. No one really worthwhile. I'm gonna just try to look at some positions, see if I can poach them, because I still don't think I'm gonna have much luck signing free agents. You know, actually, can't hurt to at least try there. Like Jazz Chisholm at second, let's just try. I doubt I'm gonna get anyone here, but you know, can't hurt to at least give it a go. Nico Horner at second, let's try that. Alright, they're both second basemen, so I'm not gonna do that. Garrett Crochet or Tarek Skubal. Or Tarek Skubal, if I say that correctly. Anyone else? Might as well just try for these. They're probably not gonna do anything, but it's worth a try at least. I'm gonna try for Alonso as well, even though I have Rhys Hoskins. If I can sign Alonso, I'll just ship Hoskins because he had that mega deal. I'm gonna go just see if there's anyone in, like, let's find like third baseman, see if we can find like someone. Just try to get someone, like, who's my third baseman even? JD Davis. See if I can find someone who's a little better than him that I can just try to get a trade with. Like Michael Garcia. Let's see if the Royals want anything for him. Andres Cepeda. He's one of the guys I just picked up before, but he could be... I'm gonna go back. I might do this one. I mean, because I don't really need JD Davis if I can find a guy who's a little bit better. I also have a lot of third basemen. Let's see who else. Royce Lewis, see if they want anything for him. Juan Nunez, Reggie Padicek. Juan Nunez, though, nah. This is hard, though, because Juan Nunez has a lot of potential with 72 overall, but 89 with an A potential for Royce Lewis. I'm gonna do it. Then let's see if I can trade JD Davis. Let's just see if anyone wants him. No Berto Romero, nope. These are all... let's see. Zach Peak, Connor Grams, Chad Green. You know, let's do that there. Okay, there we go. See if I can extend Royce Lewis now. Alright, I'm gonna make an offer. I'm gonna get him a 5-year deal. So $19 million. What's he want? Okay, let's try that there. Alright. Free agency already discussed with these guys. Yeah, see, I'm already up to like third base. I think that's pretty good there. I know I've got some prospect right fielders, but let's just see if I can, like Colton Cowser. I doubt the Orioles can give him up, but let's see. Benny Clark and John. Ooh. For Colton Cowser, that's worth considering. I'm gonna maybe go back to that. I doubt I'm gonna actually no, I didn't mean to do that there. Or let's say like Wilyer Abreu, Davis Martin. Ooh, okay. Absolutely, I'm taking this. Davis Martin and Wilfred Veras. Yeah, I'm definitely doing that. See, this is the way to do it. Now that we had like a bunch of prospects, we can start building up to have a potentially solid team here. Again, I'm not counting on getting any of these guys signing, but I'm going to really try to work with the trades and see if I can get someone big here. Just get some arbitration offered. So I already offered him that. Actually, right now I want to tender the contracts. That's the big thing. So Jackson Jobe, renew it. Kyle Teal, yes. This part's kind of tedious. I'm just going to kind of skip ahead and offer at least all the top guys here. Alright, so yeah, I just went through and renewed the contracts for at least anyone that's above like a 65 with at least a C potential. Probably some that are going to miss out, but we'll just eventually add those guys back to the minors then. Check salary arbitration here now. So like Royce Lewis, that's the big pickup I had here. He's arbitration eligible. I already made that offer to him, so I'm not going to do this right now because I mainly just wanted to offer the contracts here. Yeah, let's just skip ahead a little bit. Okay, cool. No, actually, I thought it was saying that we, he accepted the deal, but it showed up that we made that trade. But Evan Meyer accepted our offer as manager. Cool. And farm director. I think we're just waiting on pitching coach, so, yeah, we're looking a little better. Ryan Jeffers, not interested. So Tarek Skubal is not interested at all, so I'm going to just remove him. Pete Alonso's not going to go either. Jazz Chisholm, we might get something here. Let's see what else, if there's anyone else we can try to get here. It's on Cam, let's try him. And, let's see who else. Cody Bellinger, might as well get him, at least for a year or two. I doubt he's going to sign, but we'll see what we can do. Alright, so Chisholm's getting down there. We might as well offer him like 8 years. We got a lot. Actually, I don't know. I'm not gonna have much budget. I'm not even gonna pursue it. This is gonna be too expensive. He signed with the Dodgers. Oh, of course the Dodgers signed someone because they signed everyone. Pete Armstrong goes to the. Let's hope that doesn't actually happen in real life. Yeah, I gotta set some the 40-man roster. Those who watched the last one, basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to the 40-man here. Actually, first, check the guys who are 40-man and Rule 5 eligible. So anyone who's eligible, it's like, no, he's not, but... So Zach Johnson, I want to add to the 40-man. Basically, we're looking for the no 40-man, yes, Rule 5 of, like, the top guys. It's like this guy here, 72 overall, we're gonna add him. So far, all these guys are looking pretty good. Terrell Tatum, center field. This guy's a D potential. If they want to get him, they can. I think we're probably looking pretty good here. Alright, skip ahead a little more in free agency. Even though I was tempted to sign Jazz Chisholm, it didn't work out. Like, I really just don't think I'm going to get any good free agent deals, so we'll just remove these guys here. See if we can find, like, a good, like, mid-tier version, like, around 80 or something. Jonathan India, let's try him. Again, I'm not really counting on trying to get too many free agents, just because I don't know where my budget went. I think it was from all those guys I was re-signing before, which I probably didn't do correctly, but, you know, whatever. Again, I'm still kind of figuring a lot of the ins and outs here, so... You know, even... Nah, I don't really need another catcher. Might as well go for Jesus Luzardo, too. Just try these guys. Those I'm really going to try to do some trades soon as well. Yeah, because see my guys... 26th in starters, 21st in catchers, 14th in relievers. So I'm definitely slowly but surely getting better. Skip ahead a little bit more. Would you like to... Yeah, actually I do want to try to offer arbitration. Alright, so yeah, these guys... Actually, yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and offer arbitration. These top guys here... Alright, so I skipped ahead a little bit there, but I offered arbitration to most of them. I didn't do Matt Face just because I think his contract's overpriced and I've got some good catchers anyway. Same with a few of these guys down here. I just don't really care if I keep them. Actually, Bobby Dahlbeck already got a good third baseman. Don't need to spend a lot on him. These two guys, I can always use good relievers, so I'm just going to offer it to them. Alright, I think we're looking good there. Don't need to tender any more contracts up there. Let's skip ahead, see how free agency's looking. Twin sign Jeffers. Don't need to worry about that. Let's see how the free agent situation's looking. Still, these guys are not going to sign. Might as well keep them on there. So I know I keep talking about, you know, our great catchers, center field, left field, you name it. I'm tempted to potentially try to sign like a guy for a year or two or trade for a year or two on that, but let's see if I can trade someone for like second base here, because I think let's fill in that position there. Second base, like I'd see if they're willing to offer Jackson Holiday. Probably not. Hagen Smith and Andre Cepeda. Hagen Smith I don't want to get rid of, so no. Oops, second base here. Let's see if they want to get rid of Bregman. Peyton Oh yeah. Definitely, yeah, I'm gonna do this deal. That's great. Cool. Second base is now good too. Look at team's getting quite a bit better here. It's all about, you know, building up the base of the team and then using that to either make good players or either make good players for the starting lineup or use them for trade chips. Yeah, that worked out well. I don't think I'm even going to try to pursue free agency. I'm just going to see which ones are available after the whole free agent period. Yeah, let's skip ahead a little more. You know what? I'm going to put just contracts on auto for a second, just because it might automatically offer deals to some of those guys on there. I don't want to like deplete my farm system, even most of those guys I don't care about. So I'm gonna quickly just go here and just pass this like this mark here and put it on auto contracts. Because I mean, at that point, you know, it's gonna offer a little bit to them. It doesn't really matter too much. Sim to the. Actually, no. Now I can switch it back to. Manual contracts, and after this I'm going to start really working on setting my own lineups and everything, because now I think I have a good team that I want to play with, and hopefully, you know, I don't know if I'll be necessarily a playoff contender, but I feel like the team is definitely looking a lot better. But I think I should say I might be a playoff contender. I don't know if we'll make the playoffs though. Okay, let's skip ahead a little more. Of course, the Yankees signed Pete Alonso. Again, probably wasting my time with these. These guys aren't doing anything. I'm just going to keep them there anyway, but let's, you know what, while we're at it, let's check shortstops. I doubt I'm going to get anything for Gunnar Henderson. Okay, so I haven't signed to a contract. Willie Adames, let's see what I want for him. Andre Cepeda and Darren McCoggan. Yeah, you know what, 88 overall shortstop for Willie Adames. He's proven being solid. Good veteran to hopefully supplement some of the new guys. I don't really want to get rid of these guys, but I feel like I have enough in that position to do it, so let's do it. Hey, okay. Yeah, look at my infield there. Suddenly I'm looking like a really solid team. And again, I want to try to sign these guys all to like long-term deals, so I'm not just trading them as a rental. I could probably try to pick up a few more pitchers as well. But let's sim to the winter meetings and see what we can do. Excuse me. I also, it's saying I don't really have much of a budget left anyway. I could probably try to scrap a few expensive guys. I'm not even going to try these free agents here. Let me just check to see if there's any like guys with high salaries I can drop here. It's like salary, Willie Adames, huge there. Bregman's a lot. I could probably try to trade Savali, because I feel like that's a pretty hefty contract then. I don't even know what my budget's at, but Paul DeYoung. Actually, I forgot I had Paul DeYoung as a shortstop, but since I made that other deal, I'm going to try to trade him. I totally blanked on that, but I would much rather have Willie Adames than Paul DeYoung. So let's just go to make trade, see what I can get for him. If I can just get some prospects, that's really what I want. Just try to shed some salary here. Let's get these guys. Nope. I don't like those. Those guys are all terrible. That center field, the center fielder's okay. This is probably gonna be the best one. Get an okay reliever. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I don't know if that's the same reliever or not, but I'm gonna get this one here. Okay, so I dumped some salary. I don't even know like where I'm at in terms of it. I just saw it popped up the thing saying I don't have enough, you know, budget space for what the guys on the free agent board. But let's skip ahead a little more. Let's see where we're on the draft lottery. So I'm third. I might try to see if I can snag one or two pitchers here, but I'm not really going to try to load up like I did before. And by pitchers, I'm looking for like guys that are like 75 or up for starters. Okay, so I'm sixth actually. Skip ahead a little bit. Alright, so again, I'm probably not going to do a lot here, but let's just see what we can do. So starters, Randy Dobnak. You know what, let's just take him, might as well. Worst case, I end up dropping him. You can see a lot of these guys aren't even picking anyone. Anyone else worthwhile? Might as well look through, can't hurt. I don't need to get David Bodie, I already have a good third baseman. You know, I think it's fine there. I'm just going to skip ahead. Skip selection. I don't know why it shows it going through everything. Okay. So yeah, there's that there. Skip ahead a little more. Still these arbitration negotiations going on, but yeah, I don't really need to do anything else there. Let me try to look at some starters, just see if there's anyone worth it. Like, see if I can get Framber Valdez. Huh. Aaron Savali, I could dump his salary too. It includes Max Kepler, but I mean, Kepler's not the greatest, but for Framber Valdez, let me see how my left fielders are looking. Benintendi, I forgot, is still even left. Not like he's that great, but you know, actually, while I'm at it, I probably should try to. I'm gonna try to trade Benintendi. I'm gonna keep Kepler. Unfortunately, as much as I'd like Framber Valdez, I'm not gonna try for him right now. But Benintendi, I forgot I have him. I'm just gonna scrap him because I need to shed some salary. Again, this doesn't sound like a rebuild when I'm trying to shed salary, but you know, no point in keeping him just to be solely a DH. Not that guy. Let's see what we have here. See if there's anyone that's over like 60. This reliever is okay, he's 18. Let's get that. We'll just go for him. I don't really need to keep Benintendi there. Alright, let's now look to see if we can look through some other starters here. Alright, let's see if they want Logan Webb for anything. I'm not trading Jackson Jobe, so that's gonna be a no there. Okay, I might as well go big, just see if they want anything for Shohei. It's not gonna happen. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen anyway. Corbin Burns, see if they want anything for him. Yeah, I'm trying to look at some big ones here that are not gonna happen. Those guys aren't even signed to a contract. Freddie Peralta, okay, he's free agent. Nope. I'm gonna try this for like another minute. I'm trying to go with like the best here, and these are not gonna happen probably. Let's see with Aaron Nola. Benny Clark and Max Kepler. I don't want to trade Kepler though, because I need him in left. Alright, last one. See what Zach Eflin. I know I was counting on that Benny Clark guy, but you know what? I'm gonna reevaluate this. We'll see. I can do more before the season starts. Skip ahead a little more. I just want to see what my budget looks like for free agency. 17 million. I forgot to have Jonathan India there. You know what? I'm gonna remove him. Let me just look for pitchers here. Luis Garcia. Might as well try with him. Because again, yeah, if you look, it's starting to look really good around there. I just need some more starters. So I'm going to try to sign a few guys, and if I can't sign them, I'm going to try to trade around the start of the season. And Patrick Sandoval. I'll just try these two guys. Let's see where we're at on these. Nico Horner already rejected me, so no. Patrick Sandoval is more likely there, it looks like. Let's move him to number 1 to hopefully motivate him a bit more there, but let's lock in the changes. Sim ahead a little more. Alright, time to just offer the contract. I only really have enough for this guy or the other guy, but let's do 3 years. Actually, what's a longer term? 4 years. See if we can just get like 14.9 million. This probably is quite an overprice there. That's fine. Okay, to be honest, thinking of that, I think I was overpaying for him anyway. What do the Twins want? David Festa for... Again, I'm not trading Max Kepler, so no. If I get a good deal for him, maybe, but not for that guy. Send arbitration. I'll just see what we have for free agency. I don't know. Jonathan India already declined me. Alright, let's see if we can get something for him. This is for 77, this is still, you know what, let's just go do it. He's not going to do it because he's already 48 motivation, but might as well go for it. I think this is massively overpaying. I hope he declines it, but... Okay, I guess never mind. You know what, I might as well, do that there. I can always try to trade off a few guys to, lessen the salary there, but... I think it's fine, and let's skip ahead a little bit more. I might try to see if I can swing a few deals. Of course, the Yankees signed Warner. I might try to see if I can swing a few deals at the start of the season, like maybe trade for a few more pitchers, but I'm really liking how the team's shaping up here. Alright. Send to renewable contracts. Actually, watch this, watch me be, over budget now with all those. Does it have a thing with budgets here? Budget. I have 4 million available. How's my team budgets, or my team salaries 2 million, or 200 million? Is there anyone that I can get rid of that I don't need their salary? I'm just gonna look to see if there's someone I can dump here. I definitely think I'm massively overpaid for Luis Garcia, but whatever. Okay, Juan Corella, I can probably get rid of him. Yeah, you don't even know who Philip Sykes is, I'm just getting rid of him. If there's any guys that are in the millions that are really low here. I don't think I need both of these guys. I'm gonna see if anyone wants Justin Anderson for some prospects. That prospect sucks. All these guys kind of suck there. You know what? It's mainly a salary dump. Actually, you know, until it gives me warnings, I don't really need to worry about this. Send to spring training. Okay, let's see what we can do. I just want to see what it says, how much I have left here. 5 million. Oh, it freed up some space for 5 million. Okay. So I don't really need to scrap anyone for now. I think I'm good with that. Send to spring training. I just want to see where it, what coaching positions, what coaching positions do I need? I thought I signed them all. Oh, the hitting coach, I forgot. Oops. Derek Shelton. Okay, let's see. I was saying before, it kind of cut me off. I'm just interested to see where it says I rank and everything now, because I was like near the end and everything. I think right now I'm going to be at least be in the middle, probably. Okay, contract extensions there. I definitely thought I'd be better than these, but I mean, third in power could be big, 22nd in contact. I think, I mean, it still isn't that great, but I think I really have a lot of potential. I think the team can be good, especially when you look at, you know, that infield right there. I mean, this has to be like the best infield in the league, if not one of the best. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing how this goes. I'm actually really going to try to work with the team this year, see if I can, now I'm going to mess with the lineups, I should say. I'm going to actually try to play some of the games, and I'm going to really try to have a good team. Might make the playoffs, might not, but I'll have some fun while doing it. So stay tuned for that coming up in the next episode. Again, for those who stuck with me this whole time, just want to say thank you very much, and have a good rest of your day.